Testing. Testing 1, 2, 3. Sorry guys, I actually had to run, open the door, and apparently had a lot of food ordered. So I had to put them away. Okay. Oh no, why do I feel so unprepared? Wow, we have a crowd today. I did not think there would be a lot of people coming on. Actually, can you guys hear me? Can you guys hear me actually? Wait. Sleepy voice? It's 9:39 p.m. for me. If I were sleepy, that would be great. That would mean my sleep schedule isn't entirely screwed up, but oh, you can hear me perfect. Welcome home, 𝓥𝓲𝓮𝓀. It's not scuff. I'm just running a little late, guys. Okay. How's everyone? Everyone doing okay? Whoa, what is this? Sorry, one second. What is this word? I have to move it a little bit so you can see it, okay? Good luck figuring this word out. Goddamn. Oh, wow. 3 of you got it so quickly. I think you might actually be right, though. Yeah. Nice job, Paper Stars. Anyway, hi, everyone. Hello, hello. Hello, hello. Guys, on a scale of 1 to 10, our moods, right? Our moods. 1 being absolute shit, and 5 being great, dandy. What would you put yourself at? How would you score yourself? I think I'm at a 2.5. I'm probably at a 2.5. Eli's also at a 2. Hicks is at 3. That's nice. Biscuit's at 2 to 3. Solid 2 for Jelly. Whoa, Boba's at a 5 to 6. That's great. At a 1? Oh no. 3, you guess. Hi, Duckling. Anna's at 4. Jess is at 3. Hicks, you have to put a question mark before you answer the word. Guess the word, so your answer would lock in. So you basically just gave everyone the answer. I'm just kidding. I see. It's nice to see varying degrees of emotions. That's good. Okay, all right. I'm gonna ruin your fun. I'm gonna spoil your fun right now. Boo! 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 Hi. I'll have you know, I heard the ring on my side, so I'm gonna say Miss Pretty Lane, you got the answer right. Just letting you know. Just letting you know. Congratulations, you got it correct. Okay. Guys, help me. I am this close to making a cup of coffee, but it's not a good idea. What do you think? Should I make coffee? I kind of want to. I think it's the coffee addiction in me. Like I already had a cup of coffee this morning, but then that was like hours ago. Should be fine, right? Right? Your introverted ass overdid it with talking yesterday, so today you've been feeling sick all day. Oh, Jelly, are you okay? No bean water. No bean water. Unless I want an upset stomach. If I'm working tomorrow, don't make coffee. Okay, I'm gonna fight the urge for now. Just so you know, if I wanted to, I would have done it anyway. You can't stop me. Anyway, let's unload a little bit today, okay? I'll start first. And you can't stop me. I'm sorry. I'm having a fluctuation of emotions right now. Oh, green tea sounds like a good idea, actually. Except I don't have any. Guys. Like, yeah. So, the promise dropped yesterday. There are a few things. First off, no defense zone rerun has dropped. But at the same time, we've already predicted that drop to be coming by. It just got moved around. But yeah, it seems like they're making sure there's a drop for every LI except for Xavier at the moment. We'll see. Maybe for Zane's birthday. Maybe for Zane's birthday, there's going to be a Xavier rerun. I don't know. Maybe. But yeah. It does seem like business as usual for Infold. The only difference there being no CC banner drop. So that's saying something. That's saying something. But other than that, yeah. Look, I already knew there would be a time where they're going to be dropping banners, operating as per usual. But you know, it's just seeing it happen, experiencing it. It feels different. It feels different. It's not great, guys. It's not great. Especially since the promise is both... it's both... Xavier. It's Raphael. Sweaty Raphael. Sweaty Raphael. Yeah. But like I said, I'm not gonna spend. Come to think of it, this is going to be the first promise banner run that I'm actually not going to buy. There are 6 booths for Infold at Gamescom. I did see that. But again, I'm not going to speculate. I know people are having fun online speculating, and that's great. But then for me, because I know how I get, I'm just not going to speculate. It is fun reading people's speculations, though. It's fun. But with my current mindset, I try not to make my own speculations. Because I know how I will feel. Anyway. Don't get my hopes up. Right now, I'm mostly crying over the Zane. Why am I like I'm about to mention every single LI in the game. I'm mourning the Silas and Raphael promise. Did you see Silas? Did you see it? You saw it, right? You saw his rippling pectorals, his low buttoned shirt. The fucking bullet in his mouth, like, fuck you, and fuck you. Sorry. It's not fair. Infold is frustrating. You want them to say something, but at the same time, consider the unhinged antis. You prefer the silence in a way. Yeah, that's true. I mean, if I had to choose between them saying something and then being in danger, having their words twisted, and then the other option of them being silent, honestly, I am okay with the silence. But I also know that breeds a lot of resentment and, of course, people speculating online, driving everyone wild. You doubt they'll shadow drop at Gamescom? It's probably linked to something else like Infinity Nikki. I think Infinity Nikki will have a separate booth, but it could also just be a booth for something else. It could house a booth for something like maybe... I know they're not saying they're selling any merch, but they have to put the merch, the free merch at least somewhere, right? Maybe it's a claim booth. You never know. I don't know. It could have been repurposed. I have no doubt that it was probably supposed to be 6, but because of what happened, they had to do last-minute changes. But I don't know. I wonder if Gamescom was also a last-minute decision. Could be. Just so they don't... They try to, like, have some offline events that are happy, maybe. I know, right? The bullet is killing me. Silas's promise, can't believe they sacrificed it. I don't think they sacrificed it. Like, there are so many wordings online. Now, maybe some of you agree with it, and I'm not gonna blame you for agreeing with it. Or I'm not gonna belittle you for agreeing with it, but I just don't agree with the whole, sacrificial lamb or meat shield, stuff like that. I mean, these are all scheduled releases. Love and Deepspace is a live service game. They have to do something. Otherwise, they're not a live service game anymore. They have to do something. They had a month of silence. So, of course, for the next month, they have to do something. That's gonna upset the higher-ups even more. Everything was on schedule. I don't think it's like a scapegoat or a meat shield. It's just that, yeah, situation sucks, but put them out. I do think they got mixed up, though. They had to move things around. Personally, I feel like it's moved around because maybe the cards right now, like, for example, Caleb's basketball card, it didn't really have anything linked to the main story. Maybe they took it out. I don't know. But it was a safe card to put out that wouldn't ruin the 6.0 update, or what was supposed to be the 6.0 update, since, you know, being nostalgic about their childhood times is very much the core of Caleb's story. So, I don't know. I'm worried about Zane's birthday card, though. That's what I'm worried about. The ears are the first accessory I've wanted in a very long time. Tear! Me too! Oh my god, me too! If you guys watch all my reaction videos where I talk about the Twitter posts, I am most of the time, I'm like, oh, it's cute. Oh, that's nice. I don't really care for it. It's not really my cup of tea. But the ears! Fuck me. Seriously, I really wanted them. I really wanted those ears. Ah! Sorry. My bad. You don't get that rhetoric? Oh, you mean the whole sacrificial lamb thing and meat shield? Yeah. But you know what? If that's how people want to see it, like, what am I supposed to do? I can't control how the community works, nor do I want to. That's a lot of responsibility and influence. I'm like, no. I'm just gonna be a dragon witch in a corner speaking to her viewers and just spouting nonsense. So, but yeah. It gets a point, though, because I am seeing the narrative of the situation being twisted. That's what I'm worried about. I know we're all mad at Infold, but at the same time, I'm like, it's a company. I never expected the company to care about me, you know? And that's not in a sense where they're like, they treat their players badly. It's just that I always knew their priority would be to earn money. That's like the core existence of every single company. So I don't understand. Okay, maybe I can understand, but I'm also a bit surprised how people seem to feel like Infold is evil for wanting to earn money. So maybe that's why, like, the sense of betrayal for others, it feels harder, I guess. Like, don't get me wrong, I do feel betrayed as well. But, like, it's not to that point. Like, I can still see them as a victim. You know what I mean? But right now, it seems everyone wants to call them evil. Ah! Hi, Angel! Hi! Hi! You caught me. Welcome. How's it going? How are you? How you doing? You wanted the ears so bad, but alas, your wallet is closed. I know. My wallet is closed. That's why I am mourning. I guess on the bright side, the promise does run for like a few months. I don't know. Shall we all create a prayer circle and manifest 𝓥𝓲𝓮𝓻 to return within the next 2 months? Yes, Angel. How may I help you? Your lad's creators are converging. Check my DMs later? Oh, okay. Alright, I will. Should I check it now, actually? I'm gonna take a peek because I'm too nosy. Or more like, I'm too curious. Oh. 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 Exciting news. Okay. I shall respond soon. You do think they need to care about the customers because with the boycott, they don't want money, it seems, right? I mean, this entire boycott is... I feel like we have hope because we know they want money. Because they know we know they want money, right? But at the same time, we're treating them like they're evil because they want money. So it's a bit huh? You know? Don't worry, I won't say anything, Angel. I won't say anything. I'll just go like, huh? Oh, ah. I'm kidding. I won't say nothing. Share the news, please. You're curious. The news is... my 2.0... well, no. My 1.0 model is about to debut. My 1.0 model is about to debut. Actually, guys, I kind of feel like there's no better, or there's just no perfect time to debut my 1.0 model. Should I just show it to you? Do you guys just want to see it now, or should we have a dedicated stream for it? Because at the same time, I kind of want to celebrate the creators behind my model, so I wanted to have a dedicated stream, but at the same time, I'm like, I feel like there's no good time anymore. You know? Seems like everyone is here in my stream. Is it? Hi guys. Hi. Hello. 大家好，我係嚟自香港嘅龍魔女，你好嗎？我叫 Scarlet Mother， 但你可以嗌我 Mother 都得嘅。That is my intro. When is the debut? Now! Maybe. Maybe. Model reveal. Show off. You need something happy? Would seeing my model make you happy, guys? Immediately spending money after 𝓥𝓲's release feels weird. I know what you mean. Because I do think that Inful has a lot of problems they need to address, and 𝓥𝓲 is just the bigger part of it, right? And if we start spending it, I guess you might feel like we're going to just ignore the other problems. But I will tell you now, with everyone holding off on their wallets, by the time 𝓥𝓲 gets released, it's gonna be a waterfall of money, and I don't think we have any control over it. That is if there are still people around. Because right now, with how the community is moving, especially with a lot of doom posting, I wouldn't be surprised if we're gonna lose more players, you know? And I already see a lot of players saying that they've lost love for the game, or they just don't feel anything for the game. And you know what? That's okay. That just means that your time with it has ended, I think. It all depends on you. If you want to keep going, then go. If you don't, then don't. Just don't force yourself. That's all I can say about it. Yeah. Do as thy will. do as I like. In my opinion, if you want a dedicated stream, do a dedicated stream. Will peer pressure work with my model reveal? Nah, I'm just saying I'll do it if you want. Something that has been made me excited is a game you came across named Star to You. Oh, Star to You. Guys, I am making a video on it. I've got my script done and everything. It's just with the way things are. Honestly, like, to tell you the truth, I mean, I think I've mentioned it before, but these days being a content creator has made me feel very down. And it's so stupid. I talked to Jelly and Vice about this, and it's really stupid. I even talked to Tama about this. By the way, Tama, thank you so much. Thank you so much for the pep talk, guys. Tama is so sweet. If there's anything that I value from this whole VTuber situation, I'm so glad I met my mods. I'm so glad I met Duckling. I'm so glad I met Tama, Angel, all the other creators. But yeah, I'm happy about all that, and I just need to remember that part. But if you paid attention to my subscriber count, it's been going down. And honestly, it's such a superficial thing. It's so dumb. I don't want to be sad about it, but I can't help but feel sad about it. You know what I mean? I'm just trying to be honest with you. It's so dumb. It's so dumb. It's not even like a super large chunk, but it is a noticeable chunk. And it just keeps going down. I think it's because I'm still playing the game. Or maybe I'm too vocal about how I feel about the whole situation. I'm not sure. I'm pretty sure there are a lot of people who does not like what I say. Or are probably disappointed that I've started playing the game once in a while. And I get that. I totally get that. But like, yeah. I can't believe it affected my mindset that much. Which is so dumb, because I also feel guilty because I do care that for those of you who are still around, and I recognize a lot of you. I recognize all your names. I know you guys have been around for so long. And I enjoy our time like this. But I don't know why I let stupid numbers affect how I feel, you know? It's kind of dumb. It's dumb, I think. It's not stupid. Is it that much? It started off at 20, 30, 60, and I think recently it's gone down by 100. Almost 100. But what you gonna do? I can't make everyone happy. It makes sense to feel sad, though. We all have the monkey brain. Yes, I feel like that's the best way to describe it. The monkey brain. The monkey brain. We can't logic away feelings. I totally get that. Totally get that. Hi, kitty! You don't have to be sorry for being late. Don't worry. Hi, Laura. It's not dumb. Okay, it's not dumb. Whenever you feel bad about the numbers, remember how bad at math you are. How dare! How dare! Punch me while I'm down! Why don't you? Just so you know, I'm doing a lot better than before. I do think so. It's human and normal to feel that way. Oh, thank you, Boba. That's sweet of you. YouTube puts emphasis on numbers, so it's understandable. I don't know. I guess I think it's more like how I view things. I guess like I've gotten used to seeing the viewer count go up, right? Every time I post something. Like my videos aren't doing so well either, but that's fine. Like I get it, especially since I haven't been uploading very regularly these days. I get the whole algorithm thing, and maybe I'm just not resonating with people these days, and that's fine. You know, it's like that thing, like I get it, but I still can't help but feel bad. It's so stupid. It's so stupid. Anyway. But yeah, I've been making videos on other games. There's actually 2 games that I've made videos on, but the problem is not really made videos yet. I've made the script, but recording it is another thing. And I still have a lot of other backlog videos, but it's just I don't have the energy to edit. And then nowadays when I edit, it's like I just need to get this done and get it out, and I feel like when I do that, the video feels very sloppy or empty. You know what I mean? So I ended up like telling myself, you know what? Let's just step back. Let's not do that. And we'll touch it again when you feel better. That kind of thing, you know? Not stupid. You're just being humane. Thank you, Tippy. That's sweet of you. You're stepping back to being a lurker too because you're too scared to say anything? Oh no, Duckling. Why would you be scared to be... Don't! You should! Go for it! If anyone mistreats you, let me know! I'm coming in! Guns a-blazing! Metaphorical gun. By mostly meaning my words. I do not support gun violence, just saying. YouTube, please don't block me. Honestly, just let it loss of subs roll off your back. Oh, wow. Violetta. Maria, teach me your ways. Are you losing? I didn't think you were losing. Whoever subbed for no apparent reason may decide... Uh-oh, shoot. Wait, what happened? Well, what? Whoever subbed for no apparent reason for your decade-old vids, you don't feel anything? Oh. I don't know. Like, I remember coming in and thinking, like, I'm doing this for myself. I don't need validation. But then slowly, as you start gaining numbers, I realize I enjoy the validation. You know? It's scary. It's really scary. So I have to like, okay, I need to stop. I'm getting carried away. I need to stop. Your main game is not doing so well, so of course it'll affect you, I guess. But the thing is, I never wanted Lads to be my main game. I just got really hyper focused, so obsessed with it, and I ended up just making videos about it. I actually wanted to make videos of other games. Aw, Duckling, that's sweet of you. I'm the main CC. That's very sweet of you, thank you. The loss in followers could be the lack of videos, as you said, not necessarily what you say. Maybe, you know, maybe. Could be. That's why I do feel like I'm getting in my head sometimes, but at the same time, I've been getting some comments. I'm not going to read them to you, but I have been getting some comments, and I appreciate YouTube moderation for blocking them so you don't see it, and I appreciate my mods for blocking them so you don't see it. I appreciate that, but yeah, I guess reading them is just not, it doesn't feel great, you know? You're never gonna please everyone, and that's fine. You're entitled to your own opinion, and if someone doesn't like them, it's a them problem, not you. Yeah, totally. I totally get that, Kitty. I get that, yeah, but thank you for saying it. It's just one of those things where, like, your brain gets it, but your heart doesn't seem to, like, want to let it go, you know? You would honestly just watch raw videos of mine? Ooh, I don't know if you'd want to, Coco. Like, I stutter a lot. Like, when you guys come to my videos, I sometimes feel like I speak a little too slow because when I rush, I'm all over the place. I'm the type where, like, when I have a thought, it slowly comes out, but in the middle of my thought coming out, I have another one that's layering on top of it, and then it keeps going on where I start to have 4 thoughts layering on top of each other, and then I have to let them all out, you know, like word vomit, and then I just become so incoherent. Incoherent. Motherly rant over? Nah, Kitty, it's okay. You can keep on going. Ooh, I can't wait to see your new videos, Duckling. Dopamine do dopamine shit. That's definitely it. Validation is what keep us going more often than not. I guess. It kind of feels nice. I get to say it out loud. It's nice. I guess it feels less like embarrassing thing to do? No. Shameless. Yeah, I guess I feel less shameless about it now. Honestly, when I saying stuff like, oh, I feel validated, it makes me feel a little shameful. I don't know why. I don't really know what the logic is behind it. Like, I do get that validation is good too. Like, everyone loves validation. I guess I'm just so used to seeing validation as something so toxic. I don't know why though. You'd watch the video of me playing Candy Crush with no edits? Girl, are you sure? It'll mostly be me going like, fuck it, damn it, fuck, God, damn it. It'll be me. That would be me. Do I play any cozy games? You know how sometimes there are some games you play because you want your brain to shut down? I think recently that's been Moonlight Peaks for me. Crap, is that what it's called? Wait, let me just open my my Steam. Crap. Is that what it's called? Like, it's funny, I've actually been playing it. Starts with an M. Yes, Moonlight Peaks. I was right. Sorry, I had to make sure. I've been playing Moonlight Peaks, but like in hourly intervals, like every day, maybe an hour or two. That's it. You appreciate folks like me who still post the cards to let those boycotts like you still have the stories as we wait for something that may come our tongue. And my commentary remains peak. That's sweet of you, Sayano. Thank you. Like, I guess that is the mindset. I'll be very honest. The whole point of me getting the story was because I do want those who do not have access to it watch it. But I will also be 100% honest with you. I feel like I'll also take advantage of that and kind of be like, yeah, it's also because I want the cards. It's also because I want the cards. I do think it's also a little bit of a selfish wish on my side. It's because at least this way I still get the cards. But yeah, I just don't want to spend. I think for me, boycotting is now wanting to spend, but oh, when I see promises like Silas's and Raphael, oh, it really kicks me in the nuts. My metaphorical nuts. My metaphorical heavy nuts. Considering next year is the 10th anniversary of the release of Breath of the Wild. Ooh, Breath of the Wild. I suck at Breath of the Wild. I don't know why. And you know where I suck? I suck at cooking. I'm like, how do you know what to throw together? It's so random. Meowing, barking, whimpering in Chinese. Autumn coming, it's the perfect time for cozy games. That's true. I do think so too. I like the idea of sitting on my chair with a blanket around me and a cup of coffee. Guys, I want coffee! I want coffee! Coffee! I'm gonna turn into a coffee zombie, I swear. You finally started playing Where Wind Meets, so now you're just using your brain even more. Oh, I played Where Wind Meets yesterday with Jelly, Vice, Xinyan, and Pookie. It was so fun. Oh yeah, Sayano. But I didn't really see Sayano's character though, because I ended up like just playing by myself. Oh no, sorry, Rainy. I don't know why I said Sayano. Play with Rainy, but I didn't see Rainy's character. Guys, where winds meet. Oh wait, Vice wasn't there. Sorry. What if something's wrong with my brain? You see, this is what happens. This is why I need to edit stuff constantly. Guys, let me just expose my mod here for a bit. You know how extremely expensive the gacha is in Where Wind Meets? Although Jelly did not really do a lot of gaching, she did buy a lot of outfits. And when we asked her to show us like the entire list of outfits, do you have an idea how many grayed out outfits were there? By grayed out, it means it's gone, okay? By grayed out, it means it's gone. Sure, Rainy bought her one outfit as a gift. But out of let's say if you saw 20 lines of outfits, 10 of them are gone. And I was like, oh my god. Oh my god. I was like, I see more gray than color here, Jelly. So if you want to know who the real abuser is for 𝓥𝓲𝓮𝓻, it's not me. It's not me, okay? Put your fingers at Jelly. It's not me. It's not me. Hi, Lisa. Cozy game is Silent Hill. I'm sorry, Duckling. I'm sorry, what? Cozy game? Silent Hill? Are you sure? Are you sure? I think we need to redefine what you mean by cozy game. What the fuck? Silent Hill? I don't know if screaming for my life would be considered as a cozy moment for me. I don't know. You've already spent money you can't judge. Damn, Boba. Damn, Boba. To distract yourself from this mess, you've been doing lads theory crafting because your insomnia will not be silenced. Ooh, theory crafting. Where do you normally theory craft? Mosquito fairy princess. Yes, you are a mosquito fairy princess. Good on you, Jelly. Would you actually consider playing Breath of the Wild again? Because you might. My sister is a huge Breath of the Wild fan. So she has the game. I can always fire up my NDS and play it too. Oh, that's another thing. I've been trying to figure out how to stream on my NDS because I do have Pokopia. So I thought, you know what? I'll play Pokopia live, especially since it was like so popular. But I can't seem to get it to show on my OBS. It's been driving me nuts. So I just gave up. I just gave up. Speaking of outfits, you got your harmonic core last night and got the weapons. Oh my gosh, Rainy. Seriously? Wait, the harmonic core is something you have to gacha for, right? I'm not gonna touch the gacha on that game. Where Wind Meets is, oh my god, it's a killer for your wallet. You started playing the mobile version of Resident Evil yesterday and nearly dug out your PS2. Woo, Resident Evil. I think Resi 4 was the one game I played like twice or 3 times. Like I played it more than once, I think. Cozy autumn movie obsession. You know what, Duckling? You know what, Duckling? I don't blame you. I feel like that's something we women have in common when it comes to like cozy moments. Who here watches crime shows as a cozy afternoon activity? Anyone? Do any of you watch true crime as a cozy afternoon or just, you know, something to listen to for fun? Even though 90% of the victims are women and most of the true crime is based on I guess what's the word? Crime against women. Do any of you just watch it anyway? I don't know. I do. I do. I don't know. That's a cozy afternoon for me. If anything, I feel like I watch it just so I know what to do, you know, to protect myself. You know, there are moments where I'm like, why does she do that? Oh my god. Oh my god, why are her friends like that? Oh my god. Oh my god, why did they leave her alone? Oh my god. You know, that kind of thing. So since a lot of my friends have daughters, I'm gonna be that aunt. I'll be like, you better be calling every 5 minutes. By the time you leave your friends, you better have me on speed dial so I can talk to you until you get on the bus. If you don't have bus money, I'm gonna go pick you up. I don't care what time it is, you call me. Before lads, you watch true crime while doing work. I still do that. I still do that. I still do that. You used to do it more in the past. Ah. You don't know about those? Yes, Duckling, exactly. For prevention. You used to complete RE4 in about 2.5 hours? Holy shit, that's crazy. That's really fast. You wouldn't say fun? I consider it fun. I don't know. Not fun where I'm like, yeehaw, you know? More like it grabs my attention and my brain is entertained, you know? Only from Ron Mango. Ooh, I watch her videos too. I love how she commentates. She makes it so engaging, you know? I can't do scary. Jelly, what do you mean Guys, okay, here's another round of exposing my mod. 2 days ago, okay, Jelly, Vice, and we decided that we wanted to meet Caleb's VA again through a game called Scrutinized. Okay? It's a game called Scrutinized, and this game is a horror game. Now, we thought, since Jelly is like the #1 president of the Caleb fan club, we'd let Jelly play it. And for 2 hours, she played the game with the option of the jump scare off. No jump scare. And for 1 hour, she played the game with the option of the threats to be turned off. So no threats. And I'm like, I don't think that's why we wanted you to play this game, Jelly. Do you guys know Scrutinize? Caleb's VA is there, and he's one of the antagonists. He kidnaps you. He injects drugs into your system and kidnaps you. Is that a pattern I see? I don't know. Yep. So imagine my shock when Jelly says, "Yeah, scary stories is a cozy time." I'm like, "Girl, don't you dare. Don't you dare." Oh, is it Connor? Is that his name? Yeah. Sounds a bit canon. Explain more? Okay, you know what? I can actually explain this game to you because it had a freaking long intro with so much information. It was so detailed. I'm like, what the fuck is this intro? Goddamn. Okay, guys, here, listen. Okay, so this girl, right? Okay, this girl, her name is Lucy. And wham, bam, shmam, she had some traumatic past. And because of that, she's decided to be a bit of a vigilante by catching the bad guys. And in order to do that, she has a whole system in her computer. All right? Yes, okay, fine, Luna, whatever her name is. She has was it Luna? I don't fucking care. It's the same thing. She's not important, okay? She's not important. Actually, she is, because you do play as her. Sorry, yes, Luna, my bad. So, basically, she would have a way on her PC to gather any criminal reports. And what she does as a vigilante is she does background research, okay, to finding the criminal. Let's say Duckling sent a report to the police and say, hey, there's this suspicious lady who peers into my room and she just stares at me wide-eyed. I have no idea who she is. She's like 5'6", bright reddish hair with a white flower on her head. I don't know who she is, but she keeps staring into me. Can you do something about it? So with those descriptive information, okay, Luna would start searching for identity and then try to match up the criminal to the identification card. And then you also have to like crack the code to search their phone history. You see what they bought recently. You see what they posted on social media. You see the pictures that they do. It's so, how do I say, like, it's very, like, I like how it really turns you into a detective. It's so good. But whilst she is doing that, she has to make sure to not get captured by 2 home invaders. One of them is a very bald guy. A very bald guy. Who gets into your house if you don't have the lights on and if you don't lock your windows. Yes, it is very weird. It's very random. This girl is doing vigilante work and somehow considers it safe to have her windows open in the dark of night. So if you don't make sure your windows are closed and your lights are on, then he comes in and gets you. Another home invader with Caleb's VA. Okay, he has Caleb's VA. All right, Caleb's VA. This guy, you have to make sure to spot him through your home CCTV. So you basically have home CCTV, like 3 cameras around your house, and you have this ability to flash a light into like your backyard, your front yard, your runway. And if you spot him in your CCTV with the lights on, then he will run away. But if you forget to do that, he will somehow magically find his way into your house and kidnap you. So yeah, basically doing vigilante work by like researching detective work, but at the same time locking your doors. It's kind of like FNAF, Five Nights at Freddy's. Kind of like that. Like you have to do stuff while seeing where they are on camera. It's actually kind of fun. watching Jelly do it, I was like, this is kind of nice. My bro got typecasted. We're making a game. This man, he's gonna be a bit of a syscon, and he's very into locking his victims up, tends to fall in love with them, ties them up, wants to put a bell around their neck. Who's a very good VA for... Remember that guy who plays Caleb in Love and Deepspace? Oh no! Oh, bye, Rainy. Enjoy your breakfast. Your anxiety is tweaking just listening? Damn. Look it up, guys. Look it up. I watch other streamers play this game. It's called Scrutinize. Wait, let me type in the name. Scrutinize. Is that how you spell Scrutinize? I think. It's fun. There's also a part 2. I think you can get it on Steam already, and I remember thinking if I should buy it. Because when Jelly played it, it looked kind of fun. And since she will never go on with playing it anyway, thought maybe I should play it. Oh, it's currently $66 Hong Kong dollars. I don't know. No happy ending? I don't know. What do you consider happy ending? What do you consider a happy ending? It's on PC. I don't think it can be on mobile due to the nature of the gameplay. I don't think it's possible to be on mobile, nor is it on mobile. It's a Steam game, so most likely just PC. I don't know if they have it on PS though. Not sure. Your voice makes a perfect kidnapper. Have you ever played? Wait, are you talking about me or Caleb? Me or Caleb, or is this a hypothetical question to Caleb? You think this is why you struggle to maintain Caleb? You're not sure if yandere is your kind? That's fine. That's fine. That's why you have 4 other love interests. I don't know. I enjoy me some yandere. Guys, I actually recommended this manga to Angel. Wait, let me go back into our DMs. Maybe I can... If you guys are interested, you can watch it. You can read it too. It's called... I'm not gonna give you the link because you're gonna have to like search it yourself. Sorry. Okay. I'll give you the Japanese name, but in Romanji kanji. Here. Tonari no seki no henna senpai. It's rated, but if you like yandere, you got yourself a yandere. But he's kind of like yandere in a very like pathetic, weepy, whiny way. Yeah. It's a weepy, whiny, blushy, pathetic yandere. Just my type. Just my type. But I warn you, it's rated. Okay? I warn you, it's rated. It's spicy. So Feel free. Say less. Hi, Blueberry Muffin. Hello. You feel like you're so very desensitized now to yandere what the fuck nonsense? It's so amusing now to hear. Is it? I guess so. I think it's also just the fact that it's like media. So you're aware that you're safe. So it's like easier for you to just consume the media if you want to. I don't know. Was Jelly able to play the game with the jump scare on until the... No. Blueberry, no. No, she did not. Oh, look. Yes, Jelly answered. She did not. So I sat there for 2 hours eating my food and I'm thinking, when is she gonna actually play the game? I'm just kidding. Worst type ever. Not the crying. Loving Decays is also a good yandere otome. Ooh, wait. Wait, I must see for myself. I'm sorry, what was it called? Loving Decays. Let me see. Loving Decays. Yes, tell me more. Loving Decays. Ooh, it's one of those itch games, right? ITCH games. There's another one that I kind of wanted to play. Fuck, what's it called? Also yandere, actually. But I forgot what it's called. It's called oh shit. Oh crap. Oh crap. Oh my god. 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 Sorry, I opened a Google browser and like 4 videos started playing at the same time. I hope you guys didn't hear that. Sorry. Oh, this one is called The False Sun. This one's also nice. The False Sun. Let me type it in chat so you also see it. The False Sun. This one. This is also a nice game. It's not really otome, but it's just like visual novel. Bless you for giving me something to read. Yeah, enjoy. Kayla's VA could probably get me to do anything if he dropped his voice like he does. Oh, damn. Damn. You're not wrong. Because it would be the same for me. You Ubered me around. Okay, yeah, sure. Thanks for the horse ride. You've listened to so many. In real life, you're terrified emotionally of compliments in the first place. Ayan would send me into a run by saying they like me, the bone-breaking potential aside. Aw, Sayano. Time for exposure therapy. Guys, everyone say something nice to Sayano. Do it! Now! I'm gonna start. I'm gonna say, Sayano, you are sweet. And then, Sayano, you are great. Sayano, you are wonderful. Exposure therapy! You like watching Hello Yini's channel? She plays Hello Yini. Thank you for the suggestion. She plays a lot of Ultimate. I like to see that. Hello Yini. Wait, I have to have the tab open so I could look. Oh, I recognize her. I think I've seen like 1 or 2 of her videos before. Since I've also been like posting otome games, so naturally I get suggestions of other players who's played other YouTubers who's played otome games, and she does a lot of visual novels if I remember correctly. Bye, Rose. Enjoy your short ribs. Have fun at the water park, Rose. Something nice, does that count? You're running mentally. Is it weird that yandere is not for me, but Silas? I don't think Silas is yandere. I don't think Silas suits yandere at all. Or any sort of dere archetypes. He's a bit different. Silas is really the He's the seducer, I guess. He's really like the temptress type. Hi, Silveria. I hope you also have a lovely day. Off topic, but if Info decides to bring 𝓥𝓲 back, when do you think it would be? At the next major update? Ooh, I actually had a chat with Angel about this. We were talking about what would we consider our breaking point. And I did tell her, my breaking point is by the time the next major update, the main story update or version update, if they continue on, no 𝓥𝓲, I think that's the time I'm going to have to let go for this game. Because although I am maintaining how I feel and my relationship with this game by playing, but just not playing too much. Like, I just do bare minimum. I don't even do my dailies every day. Like, 3 days out of a week, sometimes 4. But, yeah. I do still feel a small disconnect because of the disappointment. So, yeah, my breaking point would be if by the next major update they still haven't said anything and they continue as per usual, then I would probably leave the game. If they do bring 𝓥𝓲 back, I'm pretty sure I'm going to be tempted enough to go back, but I would stop officially from then on. Like, I delete the game. I won't have it on my computer. I won't have it on my phone because I know how I am. I'm a creature of habit, in a sense. So, yeah. So, when do I think they would bring him back? If they do bring him back, I don't know. I can't honestly tell you, Lisa. I'm sorry. I don't, because I'm trying not to give it a deadline. I'm giving myself a deadline rather than giving Info the deadline because I don't really know full detail the inner workings of this company. So, I don't know. I personally thought they would do something before Zane's birthday, you know, because Zane's like a character birthday, especially in an otome game, for a Chinese game where they know their demographics of their fans, right? They know how their fans are. And like I said, this is a fandom problem, an industry problem on how they mold their fans to act, you know, the ridiculous LI rivalry, that kind of thing. This is an industry problem with how they mold the fans to act. Since they know that's how their fans act, if that's the case, then birthdays should be it's kind of like sacred, because that's when you have like various cup sleeve events, offline events, billboards being bought, celebrations everywhere. This is like a whole scale organic form of marketing that no company can buy. So birthdays are supposed to be kind of sacred, you know? So I feel like if I were them, of course, if I were them, I would have released them already. You know, released them already. But I don't know. I thought they would do it before Zane's birthday, but it's seemingly less and less so. Especially if you go around websites like Bilibili, 𝓥𝓲𝓮𝓀, Weixin, all those things. They're all... it's not a very welcoming environment yet for 𝓥𝓲. There are a lot of Chinese players who are fighting who's fighting the 𝓥𝓲 haters. There are a lot of Chinese girlies who are pushing and promoting the boycott. There are a lot of Chinese girlies hyping up 𝓥𝓲, but the amount of attacks they get is ridiculous. I cannot blame them for being quiet, and especially with how the algorithm works with most of these places. Like, a hate post would get so much traction more than a post that celebrates him. You know what I mean? I could go to any positive posts of 𝓥𝓲, and if I compare the the engagement, not even talking about numbers, but the amount of engagement, like comments, replies, the hate posts are always like a lot more active. It's just how the algorithm works, so you end up seeing more of the hate posts. It's shitty. So I can see why the company is still trying to protect itself and do something behind the scenes to make sure that once they do release 𝓥𝓲, it's gonna be, you know, a safer environment for him. I don't know. Whether he's back or not, you will awoo on Halloween. You're a 𝓥𝓲𝓮𝓀 main, so you think they're trying to so I think they're trying to get any. I'm not sure. You'll just play until EOS. You're not buying anymore, but to be honest, the game is really dry. If we got 𝓥𝓲 normally, you think it would have helped a lot. Yeah. Usually this is usually with like game updates. I think if I remember correctly, the last time we got a game update, like for example, Death and Rebirth. Do you remember that wanderer that fought in Zane's story branch? That mirror one? Was it Zane's or was it Xavier's? I can't remember. I think it was Zane's. Like we got like a new form of wanderer. I like to think that 6.0 would have brought us like new mobs, and maybe it would validate the whole purpose of a new battle mechanic. Like the new battle mechanic is fun, let me say. It is fun. And I do feel like there has been a bit of a skill increase in playing Raphael, I guess. But like, yeah, it would have been a less bland than it is right now. You heard that the laws coming into effect will help reduce the fake likes and posts. Even if the law were implemented, it would take a while for you to see any actual improvement, I think. It'll take time. Like, it's one thing to start for the law to take effect, and then another thing for them to actually, like, properly implement it, I think. About the lad's current update, do you think Infold is actually trying their best to get players back to the game? You're still curious about Infold's actions lately? Why do they focus on the Chinese side more? Because it's the Chinese side that's attacking them. It is the Chinese side that's attacking them. Guys, remember, the one that got them in trouble and had the government take notice, okay, was the Chinese side. Not the Chinese players as a whole. It's the ones that are sending cow dung to their company and having someone bring in with a knife and then demanding to speak to their employees. Like, those are the ones that they're trying to keep themselves, like, they're trying to keep themselves safe from. And because of this whole situation, Paper Games, or Infold, has now been looked at as national enemy #1. They branded them as anti-Chinese. That is so bad. So that's the first thing they're gonna have to work on, unfortunately. Like, I know there are people saying like, oh, it took the antis like 2 weeks for Info to do something, and it's taking us, the rational players, 2 months to get any sort of response. Like, no, guys, the only reason why it took them 2 weeks is because they got the government involved. God, do you want to be that way? Do you want to be someone who gets the government involved? If anything, that's just gonna like that's just tightening the noose on their neck if you try to do that. Remember, they don't want to look bad to the global side. That is part of their security. They have to look like a harmonious and strong country. So if you try to make them look bad, I don't know, I wouldn't be surprised if the government actually stepped in and say, you gotta end this. And then the game either goes on a 3-month hiatus or EOS. I don't know. That's not what we want, right? It just sucks that evildoers, because it's evil, they will see the effects of their evil doing more easily than those who do good. That's an unfortunate reality of the world. So I really cannot agree saying like, oh, they care more about the Chinese side. No, they care about how they look like to their fellow countrymen. The general public now thinks that they are women haters or anti-Chinese. That is the last thing they want to do. And if anything, like, I can see there are various articles, various news reporting that is trying to clear their name and is trying to explain that letting a more healthy competitive to do more healthy competitive practices to show why cultural export is wanted, showing the positive. If anything, that is a message to, I guess, and I'm not gonna point fingers. I'm just gonna say hypothetically, maybe they're competitors who's trying to get them to be gone. All right, those competitors. I feel like it's a message to those competitors saying like, what you're doing is going to be more against you than with you. It's just that, you know, yeah, that's all I think. Infold missed the opportunity to make the game's con setup around mortality's tenderness instead of the movie banner. I think it's because they have to promote the recent thing. It would be nice if they did mortality's tenderness, but Caleb's not there. I think people would be very upset if they did that, so even more people would be angry. Maybe about the Valco hate, it's from the keyboard warriors, who are also known as toxic fans. Yeah. You don't envy the Chinese girlies who are fighting for Valco. You hope they're safe. I do too. I do feel for them. They are fighting on their side, and they're the ones that honestly gets the most hate. The comments they get are pretty vile. You know? Like, I've put down your dog. I've discarded your dog in the woods. Things like that. And I also find it very interesting. Actually, you know, especially in Asian languages, I think Chinese especially, we use words like dog. It's derogatory. You know? It's actually very derogatory. But still, of course, depends on intention. But in general, especially when we swear, a lot of times, the word dog is in it. So you can imagine how easy it is for them to degrade Valco. But... oh, wait, sorry. Mortality's tenderness. Right. Not wonder and wonder. My bad. You're right. Sorry. I got those two mixed up. You're right. That's true. Mortality's tenderness would have been nice, yeah. But I still think they have to, like, go with whatever's recent. And not to mention, these things are, like, planned months in advance. They all that printing, all that creation, you know, although they don't take weeks. I'm pretty sure they had to do things like in advance. So then that means at the time when they planned to appear at Gamescom, they probably would have thought that, you know, all of this would be fine. So they had to go with what they had. I don't know. I actually don't know. I'm really talking out of my butt. Poor puppy. Yeah. Info has to hire authorities to report the Chinese toxic fans and ban them from the game. I think they're doing what they can. Honestly, I'm starting to see, like, as the whole situation is going by, I feel like it's less and less becoming like the actual antis. Just remember, there are a lot of Chinese girlies who are boycotting the game, not because of the Valco situation, but because they're unhappy with the whole, just with the direction of the game. And most of the time they do have valid concerns, right? So what escalated this whole thing, I think it's just that a few toxic ones saying some really awful things, and then other people who do not necessarily agree with the toxic ones, but just, you know, dogpiled onto it because they think, yeah, we have the same enemy, so I'll just do what you're doing. But eventually they also regret it because they realize, shit, I'm making the game worse. And right now what you see is saying those water armies are hired. I'm just saying. Consider the original setup was likely a multi-banner with 𝓥𝓲𝓮𝓻. Ooh, maybe. They would have printed stuff with 𝓥𝓲𝓮𝓻. Maybe. But instead they had... Oh, then yeah, I don't know. That's true, that's true. Then I guess they would have been able to switch it up. Then that means whatever they have printed right now is rushed. Then I guess if that were the case, then yeah, it is a missed opportunity to go with... for not going with mortality's tenderness. That is a good point. You think whatever multi was going to include 𝓥𝓲 was a part of the plan at Gamescom and they had to cover it? Probably. Especially if 𝓥𝓲 was released according to plan, then it would have been a Shishi banner, wouldn't it? Right? Right? Do you think if they drop a multi without 𝓥𝓲, it's over for good? Because I doubt they toss the money spent on developing a multi-card for 𝓥𝓲 if they're considering bringing him back. If for whatever reason they do decide to release a multi-banner, I don't think it's difficult to not include 𝓥𝓲 in it. Since their stories are separate anyway, they have their own story. They're just gonna have to edit the trailer. Yeah, edit the trailer and just edit all the promotional material by taking him out of it. So I don't think it's impossible that they would post a multi-banner without him in it. That's all I'm saying. That's all I'm saying. Do I think they would find it to be a waste? Yes. I don't know. I don't know how they would package it though. Sometimes I wonder if he does come out, would they just suddenly release all his cards like in a bundle? That would be nice actually, for like a lower price, just to make it up to us at least. But I don't know if they can release a multi-banner without angering with their fans. And that is actually what Angel asked me, like, would it be my final breaking straw if they release a multi-banner? And I said, no, because if they do release one, I don't think it'll be difficult. So not yet. I don't think it's completely a sign to give up hope. But it would definitely devastate me. I would definitely receive an emotional hit. Okay, my emotional HB bar would be diminished by 50%. And right now, it's already at a low 60. I'm slowly healing by playing the game, guys. Slowly. How will they bring 𝓥𝓲 original media back from the card banner? Oh, yeah. How about the spice banners nowadays? Did the Chinese government notify Infold about it and make the game safe for... No. I think it just came to a point where when they made it, it didn't pass the censorship. So they had to cover it up. And honestly, I think they already knew they were somehow being under fire. Because remember, one thing I forgot to mention, I think Infold is not just fighting competitors. They're not just fighting the CDG. They're also fighting... I guess incels? I didn't know this at the time. But it is becoming clear to me that apparently a lot of players from that game... Snowfall... the other game, Snowfall, a lot of players think that we are the reason that their game got censored. And I'm also finding that a lot of men are also doing this attack and being very happy. So I wonder if they saw this as an opportunity. You know, that really spicy banner? Maybe they thought it was an opportunity for them to get attacked. So they realized not to push any promotional material locally and only in-game. Maybe. But I feel like that's giving Info too much credit. That's giving Paper Games too much credit. I don't know. I don't know. Maybe. This is just me just guessing. Snowbreak. Ah, yeah, sorry. Snowbreak, sorry. Damn, I was very proud of myself for remembering the name. Okay, Snowbreak. Yes, that one. Snowflakes, that's what we will call the game. But you know, like, I tried looking at gameplay. The gameplay looks okay. It's not that bad. It's just some of the promotional material that can be seen like, I don't think this would be something that, like, you know, conservative women would like to see. The men that are intimidated by pixelated men are sad and scared. I don't know, but like I tried to watch someone talk about it. Honestly, this content I grew up with the idea that if I have nothing good to say, I shouldn't say it. But I'm not gonna name names, but I can just tell you, Jelly knows who I'm talking about. She's the one that showed me it. Actually, was it Jelly or was it Vice? Or actually, was it someone on the Discord server? I can't remember. Jelly, was it you? Or was it Vice? I think it was Jelly. Yeah. Oh, yeah, okay, yeah, it was you. Oh, yeah, it was both of you, right? Yes, this person tried talking about the thing, and it was so hard to listen to this person. Like, it was... my brain... it was suffering, okay? And apparently the reason why they think Love and Deepspace players are the ones that did it is because there was like 1 or 2 comments that had a Love and Deepspace profile picture, and apparently now we as an entire fandom are to blame. I don't know. But then again, it could actually be the Chinese side of Love and Deepspace. I don't know. I really don't know. I honestly did not even know this game existed until Jelly sent me that video. Jelly and Vice, yeah. They should be intimidated. Just look at our man. Does this mean this December would have spicier audio dramas in the 3rd anniversary than the 2nd anniversary one? I do hope so, but then if that's the case, I don't know if I'll be able to get them. Damn. Pixelated men with more emotional depth apparently make women's standards too high for them to meet. I know, right? But then sometimes I feel like, I don't know, am I gaslighting myself? I'm starting to accept the fact that there's no such thing as a man who will be as emotionally intelligent as Raphael. We were just going through his myth, and I was talking about how Raphael notices MC's motives, her mood, because he pays attention to her, right? He pays attention to her, and he doesn't belittle her. He doesn't find it annoying. Instead, he encourages it and even plays around with it, tries to make her laugh. And I'm just like, this is why he's fictional. This is why he's fictional. So I'm like, yeah, I don't know. Are our standards too high, or maybe there's just no such thing? I don't know. You just want to make it through the year before thinking about the future. Oh gosh, Nori, you and me both. Thing is though, Snowbreak got in trouble because they were doing shady stuff with uncensoring the content cryptically, and then they collabed with a state-affiliated company. They collabed with a postal service, if I'm not wrong. I could be wrong though, don't take my word for it. If I remember correctly, it was some sort of postal service. I just don't see how they thought that was a good idea. I don't know. I'm way too old now for that crap about keeping my mouth shut. I've got snarkier as you've got older and you don't care anymore. Oh gosh, power to you, kitty. Power to you. You've heard this accusation since you were a toddler. Some men never say. Men written by women. The longing for actually socialized men. But I don't know. What do you guys think? Are they a myth? Are emotionally intelligent men a myth? Really, because like, on one hand, I do see the whole lonely men epidemic going around. And then I see the people who are complaining about it. And I'm like, you wonder. You wonder why you're so lonely. But anyway, I don't know. You've seen one YouTube short where you notice Raphael and Valko in one frame and you're like, it could be 𝓥𝓲𝓮𝓻 𝓲𝓮𝓵𝓲𝓷𝓮𝓼 from the... No, that is so far. Don't you dare. Don't you dare. 𝓥𝓲, that cinnamon roll. 𝓲𝓾𝓮, that piece of shit. Don't you dare. I enjoy the comic, but don't you dare. It was China Post. Oh, hi, Vice. Hi. Good morning. Good morning. It was China Post. That is so dumb. That is so dumb. Maybe not manipulative so much as leading, but he's a dangerous man that you're glad he's on our side. Look, yeah. I mean, they are in a situation where they have to do questionable stuff because stuff that's done to them is unjust. That's why. So I get it. I get it. But that's why this is fiction, you know? That's why it's fiction. You just appreciate Silas and Zane reminding you to eat or sleep. Oh, Vil. Your standards are seriously not that high. But that's the thing, right? Reminding you to eat or sleep. Yeah. Yeah. Like, gestures like that is considered sweet. But I don't know. I sometimes wondered if it's a cultural thing, you know? I always thought it was an Asian culture thing where a form of showing affection is making sure you've eaten, making sure you've gone to bed, you've had enough sleep, ask, are you hungry? Stuff like that. I thought that was an Asian thing. The men out there, but internet alphas really lead them astray. Oh god, please let's not talk about the alphas. Let's not talk about the alphas. Let's leave the high value male out of the high value. So that makes me laugh. High value male. High value. It's tickling me. Finding a man that's not got the emotional intelligence of a grape seed is like hunting. Mad Kitty, no, don't. No, my hopes, my dreams being wiped out by that one sentence. That's a bare minimum, and some men already think it's too high expectation. You're crying. I don't know. I really don't know. I do see how, at least in the alpha male sphere, because I watch a lot of commentary YouTubers like on the side when I'm doing work, like just playing in the background just to keep in touch with how crazy the internet is these days. And a lot of the times, at least from my understanding, I don't know if it's like 100% accurate, but from my understanding, they find value in a woman who would take care of them as if they were her mother, their mother, and at the same time provide sexual gratification no matter when, whenever they want. So it's questionable. It's questionable. They also want them to be able to take care of themselves, the women, I mean. So yeah, if they have to do anything for you or show you any signs of affection, it's looked at as coddling because they believe the affection is by being a provider. They're going to provide for you, you know? Provide. they provide the money, the food, then that is affection. I think. I don't know. Your only alpha is currently in the info basement. Oh god. Your long distance German friend monitored your sleeping schedule? Oh my gosh, Par, that is cute. That is cute. Usually date a guy from school, but he ended up cheating on you. What? So you date girls once? So it wasn't too bad? What a switch, Starfish. What a switch. You know, I sometimes wondered if I was actually like bi at some point. Because I do find women attractive, but at the same time, I can never... I don't think I could be emotionally involved with one, you know? Like, at sometimes I feel like, if I went into a three-way and it was with a woman and a man, I think I can do it. But if I were to be in a relationship with a woman, I don't know if I can do it. So, I've wondered. You're dying inside listening to this? This is why you're happy being bi? Yes, I know. Skype? I had no idea Skype was still around. I thought it was considered a fossil at this point. Damn. You're still single, but you think you'll find your future man in college or work? College or work. Okay. You can do it, Sakura-chan. You can do it. Enjoy your school life. Enjoy the first moments of work. Yeah. As an adult. As a 10,000-year-old adult. That's the best advice I can give you. Jelly is just ancient. How female friends treated each other is already the bare minimum some men can't even do. You know what? That is so true, Duckling. That is so true. That is so true. Yeah. That is so true. Sometimes I feel like how I treat my best friend. She looks at me and then she looks at her husband. But it's not like her husband doesn't want to do it. It's just they don't have the sense for it. You know what I mean? They don't have the sense of, like, if she gets up to, let's say we're at a party and then we don't have enough plates. She will get up to go get the plate and I automatically go with her to help her. I feel like, I don't know. That's just what I do. That's just what friends do, right? But then he will be like doing something else, like with the friends sitting and chatting. And then she'll be like, see, you come up and you help me, but then he does it. And I'm like, maybe I shouldn't come up and help you so he would. I don't know. I just don't know if we can blame the men entirely. I just wonder if it's just like a sense. They don't have this. I don't know. Maybe I'm just trying to cope. I really don't know. It's how men and women get socialized differently growing up. Vice. That is actually very eye-opening. That's probably right. Because of how we socialize. Oh my gosh. I don't know why. I just feel like I've discovered something super. I just realized. Wow. 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 Oh, wow. Fuck. Shit. That is so eye-opening. But wait, no, so then in that case, can you really blame the man for not knowing what to do if he wasn't socialized that way? Then now that's what you think. That's the part where it gets you thinking. Because if it drives you mad, like if you're angry that they don't have the sense to do it, can you blame them? If it's because they're not socialized that way? Yes. Sayano, like, yes. Oh god, sorry. that cracked me up. All men are still capable of thinking for themselves. I guess so. But here's another thing. Like, let's say because women are so used to like the way we adapt, the way we interact with people, how we automatically help others. It's not even like a thought. It's just natural, you know? You just do it with no thinking. You're like, oh, she's getting stuff. You go up and then you help them. Like, what if you, because your man doesn't know, right? They have no idea. So if you tell them, I'd like it if you did this, I'd like it if you did that, then it becomes nagging to them, you know? To them, they'll be like, why are you always telling me what to do? You make me feel like I can't do anything right. You make me feel like I'm useless. You make me feel like blah, 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 blah. So then now we have to tiptoe on how to tell them to treat us, I guess. I don't know. Oh gosh, this feels like too deep of a conversation that I feel like we'll never be able to find the answer to. In a generation where social media... sorry. In a it's hard to socialize this generation where social media around, and it's hard for both men and women to communicate and hang out. I do think the internet did ruin that a little bit. Yeah, I agree. You would think that when a guy becomes an adult, it's their own responsibility to examine how the patriarchy affects their behavior. Women do that. I guess that's true. But we're also in an environment where we're forced to... Sorry, I burped. We're almost forced to. It's like thrown in our faces. That's why it's so depressing. But then for men, they're in an environment where like, yay, you're doing great, sweetie. You know? I feel like it's also the environment. It doesn't help with the system we live in, but it's definitely possible. I like your optimism. Wooing them doesn't help them grow into empathy. I know. They need to think for a bit and therapy themselves. Or therapy. Or therapy. I guess. Women and men are different. You can tell by men-centered game and women-centered. You learn by anthropology how biology also is involved. Yeah, another thing I'm very fascinated with was the whole male gaze and female gaze, like how it's so different. And even I find it hard to explain what the female gaze is. Like, I don't think I'm articulate enough. So if anyone asks me, like, why do you not consider lads a gooner game? I can only say so much. But then I feel like I want to say more. There's definitely more. It's just I don't know how to explain it, you know? From a young age, women are raised to be caregivers. That's true. That is true. You're true. You at least ask them if they need a hand when they go get stuff, I guess. But I see so many people who don't do that, you know? But not just like get stuff. It's just that when the woman will be like, okay, I'm gonna do this. Sometimes, but most of the time, I see their partner doesn't go with them, you know? There are parents out there trying to break that. That's good. You would love to have male friends while you have some female friends in an all-girls school. Maybe you'll have them in college as well. Of course you will. You're ancient as well. Rena, how dare you call yourself ancient? An Austrian feminist said something you totally agree. The positive masculine answer to feminism never came. Ooh. Ow. Ow. And we take each other's on a nice date and we can be vulnerable. We have more emotional intelligence. Why am I straight? The real question. Why am I straight? Why? Why must I go for the sausage when the taco is more useful? I'm sorry. That was vulgar. I apologize. When you see people on TikTok overshare personal life online talking bad about their partner, you know what? The amount of times I see husbands talking about how much they hate their wives, it's one of the reasons why I'm pretty sure I never want to get married. Every time they make a joke, it's like, yeah, the wife's gonna put me in the doghouse. Yeah. Oh, when I'm home, the wife just keeps telling me to do things. And I'm like, do you hate her? Why did you marry her? I'm so confused. Why would you talk about your partner that way? Whatever. Whatever. Like, I understand complaining about your partner. That's why you have friends, right? You have friends. But then why? Like, what? Oh. Oh my gosh, Melissa. Wow. Thank you so much for the gifted 10 subs. That is so sweet of you. Thank you so much, guys. Everybody say thank you to Melissa, especially if you got membership. Melissa, that is so kind of you. Thank you so much. Thank you. That's the first time this ever happened. Wow, I'm gonna remember this day. Melissa, I appreciate you. Thank you so much. Thank you. Thank you. That's really nice of you. Thank you. Especially now that more people have memberships. Men friendships are ruining men low-key. That's sad. I'd like to think there are healthy male friendships out there. I'd like to think so. Congratulations, guys, on getting membership. Thank you again, Melissa. My notification goes so slow. It has to go until the very end of the chime before it can ring again. Uh-oh. Am I gonna get all that? Uh-oh. Wait a second. Oh, no. It's not there. Okay, it's fine. It's fine. Okay, it's fine. For what you see, male and female do the same thing. You guess the difference is who does it more. That's true. That's true. That is true. I'm not gonna say women aren't like that either. There are definitely some. There are definitely some who also like to play into the whole... Like, I'm not gonna say being a traditional wife is a bad thing. Like, if that's what you want, that's good. But then the point where you look down on women who do not want to be a traditional wife and then trying to twist their values because it doesn't match yours, that's where I'm like, okay. There are definitely some toxic female relationships out there, that's for sure. Oh yeah, guys, I did say we would have a Q&A, so let me just 1 second. Hey. Hiya. Oh, wait. Oh. Wait, what? Why? 1 second. Maybe if I do it. I don't know if that works. I don't know if it worked. Don't send your questions yet. 1 second. It's another thing about this thing that I have to... Q&A. Maybe if I refresh? Ah, there you go. No, never mind. What the fuck? Commands. Okay, wait. Let me try again. I need to type clear QA. Oh, maybe that's why. Clear QA. There. Let me try again. Nope. Okay. It should be clear QA. I do that. Oh, shit. This is what happens when you've done your nails. Your birthday blessings? Oh, Melissa, is it your birthday? Well, Melissa, is it your birthday? Happy birthday, then. Oh my gosh, happy birthday. I hope you have a great time. Oh, Friday was so belated happy birthday. My goodness, I'm sorry I couldn't wish you happy birthday earlier. Belated happy birthday, Melissa. I hope you had a great time. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, happy birthday, happy birthday to you. Happy birthday! Happy birthday, Melissa. Thank you for spreading the birthday joy. I appreciate it. You're not old. Look, you're looking at a 20,000-year-old woman. You're not old. To me, you're still a baby. You're still tiny little baby. Tiny little baby. Sorry if that annoyed you. Okay, guys. If you have a particular question you want me to answer, you just have to do exclamation mark and ask your question. Okay? Exclamation mark and ask your question. So you may start typing in your questions. Though it might take some time though. Oh, wait, no. I think it's supposed to be this. This should be unlocked. Ah, I know what I'm doing wrong. Okay, 1 second, guys. Sorry, 1 second. I know what I'm doing wrong. Wait, don't do it yet. I think it should be fine now. Let me try and ask. Scarlet, are you old? Question mark. Let's see if it works. I'm trying to see if it works. Da 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 da. Oh, it worked. Okay, I think it worked at least. Let me see. I think it did. Let me try. Jelly! Yes, I guess. I guess. Why would I not? What kind of question? You know what? Let me just check. Maybe this was an old question. Oh, without the space? Okay, guys, sorry. Apparently, you need to ask. Without the space. Well, yeah, I think that's what I did. Exclamation mark and then ask. Problem is, like, I don't know if any of your questions are going through. See, this is the thing. I think we're experiencing scuff today, guys. We are experiencing scuff today. I don't know how I feel about that. I feel embarrassed. Wait, let me see if it'll actually go through. Because right now it's showing that there's only one question. Let me try. Let's go next. I don't know if anything went. Oh. If you are a Sailor Scout, Sailor Senshi, who would you be? My best guess is Sailor Mars. How did you know? How did you know? No, seriously. My favorite Sailor Scout was Mars. My favorite Sailor Scout is Mars. How the... Is it because I'm all red? Okay, fine. If there's anything that I have been consistent with is when it came to an element, I loved fire. Okay? Me and my sisters, I would love fire. My other sister would love water. And then it was just a thing. It was just a thing that we did, okay? Yes, I liked fire. Doesn't help that I also liked her personality. I thought she was pretty cool. I think her name was Ray, right? Was it Ray? I can't remember. I actually can't remember. Anyway. So yes, I would be Sailor Mars. Are you a cat person or a dog person? I love both. I did have a cat when I was younger. And then after that, I ended up owning 2 dogs. So I'm both. But then I think I lean more towards being a dog person. I really like giving them walks. Kind of, I guess, the walking aspect, like ever since my dogs passed away, I still find time to try and go for a walk, especially when I'm at work. Not much when I'm already at home, but when I'm at work, I want to try and walk because I feel like that's one of the best ways to like get your mind clear. I like taking walks, basically. TMI, I like taking walks. I love walks. Sweet or savory sex? Newy. Savory. Savory all the way! I mean, it shouldn't be a surprise. I am what you would call a potato chip monster. I love me some potato chips. I think I have a separate stomach for potato chips and noodles. Especially noodles. I love noodles. Mother, what do you think about Jin-Woon? Son of a bitch. No comment. I think I think he's an eggplant. At least that's the Jin-Woon we were talking about, right? This is where one meets your eggplant. Is it the eggplant? I actually don't know who he is. What's your favorite game and game character of all time? Ooh, Hollow. Favorite game and game character of all time. Ooh, this is difficult. This is so difficult. Oh, favorite game of all time. It's hard. I remember spending hours and hours on Dragon Age. I love Dragon Age Inquisition. I know not a lot of Dragon Age players liked it, but I love Dragon Age Inquisition. I loved Solas's character. It was honestly such a huge reveal. A spoiler alert, I guess, for anyone who doesn't play Dragon Age Inquisition. But when I found out who Solas really was, I was like, motherfucker. Mother. But then the next Dragon Age, I did not exactly enjoy. So I didn't finish it. I did try, though, especially since Solas would have been the main antagonist, I guess. I don't know. But like, yeah, I didn't continue it. That's a shame, though, because I really did like him as a character. I thought he was very intriguing. He seemed like a scholar, but at the same but then when you realize he had like such a playboy past, you're like, I see. Which one is your favorite card from Cardcaptor Sakura? Ooh, 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 ooh. That's a good one. Cardcaptor Sakura. My favorite card. Is it weird if I say Mirror? Especially after she got she turned the Clo card into Sakura card. Mirror's power sort of increased so she could do more stuff. I love the idea of making a double, and I also love Mirror as a character. Tell you the truth, if I wasn't a very hardcore, well, I'm not really that hardcore, but if I didn't fully approve of Yukito and Toya's relationship, I would have shipped Mirror and Toya. I would have totally shipped Mirror and Toya. They would have been a cute couple, I think. I was like, oh my god, Mirror, whenever she was like blushing with what Toya gave her, the, you know, the hair ribbon. I was like, ah. But yes, Toya is forever with Yukito. Forever with Yukito. Solas, why did you break my heart? I know! When it was supposed to be the intimate time, he ends up breaking up with you. I was like, son of a bitch. What is your husband ranking from 1 to 6 in Lads Men? And explain in detail, please. No, Duckling, why would you do this to me? I can't. I can't. Oh, no. This is the hardest question yet. Oh, shit. Okay. It's hard, though. You know, what's interesting is that for the very short time that we got to know Valko, I feel like if I've gotten to know Valko, I probably would have liked Valko a bit more than Silas. Maybe. The thing is, I don't know him yet, so I wouldn't know. But I fell for Valko so quickly. But number one, even now, even after going through Silas and Caleb, Raphael is still my number one. I don't know. I think for Raphael, it's more emotional. And it's because of the emotional, everything else just looks so sexy to me. I'm that person where if I am head over heels in love with you, everything you do, I see it through rose-colored lenses. Like vomiting, sexy. Farting, beautiful. Sick with booger all over your face, cute. Like, to me, everything looks good to me. Oh my gosh. You know what? It's hard. I will say number one is Raphael. Number two is gonna be a fight between Silas and Valko, but currently obviously Silas. Number three is a fight between Caleb and Zane. I'll be real with you. It's a fight between Caleb and Zane. And then number four would be Xavier. I think Xavier, for him, he honestly fits more like someone I would love to hang out with. But let's be real. If there was a real Xavier, I would probably fall in love with him because he's too fucking beautiful. He's too fucking hot. Just from that, it'll be hard for me to just look at him as a friend. I'll be like, fuck, why is he so hot? Stop. Stop being so nice to me. Stop. But in game, it would be Raphael, Silas, Valko, Caleb, Zane, Xavier, I think. Like there. That's all I could say. Apologize to all the Xavier mains. Hey, Xavier girlies, at least you have one less competitor to deal with. You have one person less in that long ass line of people lining up for Xavier. Raphael is the epitome of the men written by women. I think so, yeah. I think so. Raphael created the female gaze? Damn. Are you gonna play Scrutinized? Guys, how many of you would object to watching Duckling? Or Jelly? Or Vice? No, wait, no, not Vice. Vice said she's not scared, though. Wait, yeah, Duckling is also not scared, right? Probably? Okay, never mind. How many of you would object to watching Jelly play the game? How many of you? How many of you would object? I would say we'll have Jelly play it. I'll stream it for her. And we can all just backseat and watch it nicely. You'd watch it, right? Look at that. See, everyone's saying they would watch it. Do it. Wait, I feel like Duckling is actually running away. What if we have Duckling and Jelly play it? I'd be boring to watch because I don't get scared easily. I remember Vice said she wouldn't be scared though. I would be. I would scream. Guys, if you watch me play it, half of the stream is just gonna be screaming and dying constantly. I don't know if you want to watch that. You'd be so annoyed, okay? You'd be so annoyed. So I'm sorry, Nino. I'm sorry. My go-to boba order. Miss Pretty, you'd be amazed to know that I do not like boba tea. I'm probably the only Asian in the world that does not like boba tea. I know. I know. You can revoke my Asian identity just because I do not like boba tea. If anything, I prefer the hand crushed lemon tea better. Do you know 𝓥𝓲𝓮? Duck poo poo herb. 𝓥𝓲𝓮𝓲 duck poo poo lemon tea. You know that one? That one I will drink every day. But yeah, it's because boba is too sweet. That's why I'm not a huge fan of boba tea. I don't like sweet things. For drinks, I'd like the more maybe sour ones better. That's why I like the 𝓥𝓲𝓮𝓻 𝓖𝓾𝓲. But I don't know. But yeah, it's literally called duck poo poo herb lemon tea. 1 second. It's called I think the do you know the shop 𝓥𝓲𝓮𝓻 𝓥𝓲𝓮𝓻? Oh, I didn't know it was actually popular in Korea. So there's a lemon tea shop that's really popular called 𝓥𝓲𝓮, and they have really good 𝓥𝓲𝓮𝓲𝓮𝓵. So good. Duck poo lemon tea is pretty good. Because of the name, it doesn't sell well in Canada. Wait, what is the English name of it? I really don't know the English name. I just direct translation. What is? I think the English name is just handshake and lemon tea, I guess. I don't know. But basically it's different because like they crush it. They crush the lemon with like, it kind of looks like a mallet. So they crush the lemon with the ice and then they put the tea in. It's like, it has to specifically be that. I don't really know the science behind it, but I like it when it's that. I don't like the just like tea with like lemon and then sugar. Like that's, I don't like that one. But I like the ones with like a little bit of the lemon pieces in it. It's not actually duck poop. The herb is called duck poop. I'm sorry, guys. It's really not duck poop, but the herb, okay, the name of the herb is duck poop herb. But it's not actually duck poop, don't worry. But yeah, so we have a lemon tea shop called 𝓥𝓲𝓮𝓲 here, and I usually get it from there. And I could have like 2 of those in a day, but it's so like the really big ones. 2, and then maybe like slowly nurture a 3rd one, I guess. Not your poop, duckling, goddamn. Duckling! What are you saying? Not your poop. Goddamn. What generation is your favorite? Gen Alpha, Gen Z, Millennials, Gen Z, or... I don't know. Should I say... should I... wait. Is it Gen X, and then Millennials, and then Gen Z, and then Gen Alpha? I don't know, okay? I'm just an old lady who likes to talk in the internet, and I don't know what you guys call yourselves these days. I don't know what you call yourselves these days. Oh, it is? Okay. Then I guess, I'll be honest, Gen Alphas, you scare me. You scare me. You scare me a lot. I think I'm more comfortable around the Gen X or the Millennials. But once it gets to Gen Z and Gen Alpha, it gets a little scary. It gets a little scary. I'm sorry. It gets a little scary. So I guess I'll just pick the Millennials or Gen X. Why? Because sometimes the things I see, they scare me. What is your favorite ramen flavor? Yo. Kimchi, spicy kimchi. I love the spicy kimchi. You know the shin-ramyeon? Shin-ramyeon? I like the spicy kimchi flavored. Those are the best. And then right now, even the bultak ramyeon is... I like that too, but it's not something I can handle perfectly. Salted popcorn, butter popcorn, or caramel. Oof! Wait, what? Salted popcorn or butter popcorn? Aren't they the same? Isn't that the same? I don't think we have like a specifically salted popcorn. But I do like butter popcorn better, but sometimes I like to get them mixed up. Like when you go to the cinema, you can ask them to have a mix of the butter popcorn and the caramel popcorn. That one was nice. That one was kind of nice. I liked it. But I wouldn't eat just the caramel popcorn all in one go because it's too much, man. It's too much. Are you a K-pop fan? My faves, ATs. Ooh, and ATs. I think ATs fans are called Atini, right? Is it Atini? Sakura? Is it Atini? I am not... I don't know. I cannot say like I'm a K-pop fan. I feel like when you say, are you a K-pop fan? It means you like everything K-pop. I don't. I just like listening to BTS. I'm definitely an ARMY through and through. My blood runs purple. I love listening to Mamamoo. TXT. I have been listening to TXT. I've been listening to Cat's Eye, but they took a weird turn. So I don't really listen to them anymore. I like their older songs, I think. It just got a little weird for me. No offense to anyone who likes Cat's Eye, but their newer songs are just not my cup of tea. Anything else? I do like listening to yeah, there are some Korean songs that I do like listening to. But yeah. So, but if there's anyone that I'm an actual fan of, it would be BTS. Stray Kids? Not exactly. Stray Kids does a type of music that I'm not that into. I think the reason why I really like BTS is because they do have a mixture of really nice like rock songs, hip-hop songs. They do a mixture of a lot of stuff because I appreciate their artistry more than anything. And everything I know about music is only because I listen to their live streams where they really like talking about the art behind writing and composing, and they help me really understand how much it takes to create an album. And more so, yeah, I think that's why I really like them. You love Hootie Fruity? Oh, Hootie Fruity. I've actually never heard of them. Hootie Fruity, I'll look them up. You love Gabriella? Their old songs by Cat's Eye. I did love Gabriella. I did love that one. If the lads LIs collab with ATs, who would each LI be with if they're in a duet? Oh my god. I don't think I know the members of ATs well enough to be able to put them together though. How many members are in ATs actually? How many members are in ATs? They have 8 members. So we only have 6 though. Oh. I'm sorry, Sakura. It's because I don't know ATs very well. I don't think I'll be able to answer your question. But do I think lads would make an awesome K-pop group? Why not? Why not? I think they can be. What is your top 5 anime? Ooh, Cozy! Oh my gosh, Cozy! Ah, this is so difficult! Ah! Okay. Okay. Ah! Crap. This is so hard. Oh, crap. This is so hard. Okay, number 1. Hands down, Cardcaptor Sakura. I think nothing can beat Cardcaptor Sakura in my eyes. Yeah. Cardcaptor Sakura. Number 2, now that's when it gets tricky. After that, is it weird I want to say Magic Knight Rayearth? It's so old though. I heard they're getting a remake, but I loved Magic Knight Rayearth as a kid. Honestly, I loved it so much. Number 3, Fruits Basket. I loved Fruits Basket. I didn't watch the remake though, but if I only know the first, like the original version, and I love that. I tried watching the remake, but I feel like a lot of the comedy got lost. I don't know why. I don't know why. Like the delivery just sort of like died for me. I don't know why. But I really love the first one. Next would be Oran High School Host Club. I felt like Oran High School Host Club really made me think a lot, you know, like, what's the word? Reflect. I learned how to reflect with Oran High School Host Club and Honey and Clover. These two anime. So the fifth one would be Honey and Clover. Especially Honey and Clover, I felt like it opened up a lot about how I think about things. So I definitely loved Honey and Clover. So that would be it. Number 1, Cardcaptor Sakura. Number 2, Magic Knight Re-Earth. Number 3, Fruits Basket. Number 4, Oran High School Host Club. And number 5, Honey and Clover. You love Fruits Basket? You were about to suggest Fruit Basket? Guys, Fruits Basket is peak. I cannot forget how much it made me fucking cry. Especially Momiji's story. Fuck. Momiji's story made me fucking cry. Unto this day, if I watch that episode again, I will fucking cry. I will cry. Okay. What else? Who else? Who else is oh, Hattori, the seahorse. Wait, is that his name? One second, let me just check. Yes, Hattori. Hattori's story made me cry because holy shit, the things he had to do for that family and what he had to do with his own wife. Son of a bitch, that made me fucking cry. Ah, that made me cry. I cried so hard. TGCF? TGCF I love too, but I love the book because I read the book first. I don't know if I can say it's my favorite anime because they did change a lot of stuff. I kind of wish they did not, but you know, censorship and all, they can't do anything about it. But I do love TGCF, but then you guys asked me my top 5 favorite anime, so I'm gonna pick out the ones that really affected my person as I grew up, so that's why I picked those. Oh, it was just his girlfriend? That's even worse, holy shit. It's so fucking painful. You've never finished Fruits Basket? You should watch it, Cozy. It's so good. You should watch it. Do you have an OC or do you fully self-insert when playing otomes, or you just let the MC be their own character? I never self-insert. I always let the MC... I like to see MC as their own character, and I'm experiencing the story through her. You know? Like, I'm experiencing the story through her. That's what I'm doing. So, like... Because, again, MC's not gonna do everything I want to, right? She's not gonna do everything I want to. So I can't really fully self-insert. Especially since I played otome games, like, at a young age. I'll be honest, I'm one of those minors that should not have played otome games. But I never stole my parents' credit card or anything. I didn't even know how to pay for things online, but... yeah, I don't self-insert. Do I have an OC? Would my model be considered an OC? But yeah, I can say, like, when I was younger, I used to tell my sister stories, and I tell stories by using our OC. Like me and my sisters, we had our OC, and I would make stories based on them. And my OC was a shaman. She was a shaman that had a contract with the soul of a dragon and an ice wolf. Those two. And yeah, I'm not gonna get into my OC. There's a lot to talk about. But yeah, I did have an OC, yeah. But I did not base my OC, my model on my OC though. I based my model on just what I would like my character to be. Who has the best wardrobe among the landsmen to you? Oh, this is so difficult! Ah, this is difficult! This is difficult. Like, I'm going to have to pick between... Like, based on what I like them wearing, I really like Caleb's way of dressing. It depends, though. It really depends. Like, I like a mixture of Caleb, Silas, and... I think, yeah, Caleb and Silas. I like a mixture between Caleb and Silas. I know Raphael is my number one, but like the way he dresses, he has a very like elegant aura, and I'm not, especially if I'm going to talk about my man, right? I don't really like the elegant concepts, which is weird. It's weird, right? Because Raphael is my number one, but that's the thing, right? I can, like, that's for him, that makes him perfect, but it's not something for me. Like, I'm answering this based on if I were a man, how would I like to dress up? I would like to dress up like Caleb when I'm being, I don't know, casual or hanging out with friends or going out on a date. And I would like to dress like Silas if I were... Like, I want his charisma and the way he looks so good in suits for, like, business stuff. Or just, you know, maybe for looking fancy. You know? Like, that's how I want to look like. A mix of those two. You want to live in his house? Raphael for you, 100% Silas. Zane for you. Raphael all the way, he's the aesthetics king. You like a mix of Caleb and Raph? See? I like how we all have different tastes. Xavier and Zane. I feel like in person, like me as a person, girl, I already dress like Xavier a little bit. I kinda already... Like, when I look at all my clothes, it's like they're Xavier's, except in black. Except in black. You're a woman and you want to dress like Xavier hoodie all day. Yeah, see, Pookie? Exactly. Oh, hi, Pookie. Hi, Pookie. Have you watched Red Fruits Baskets? And if you do you have a favorite? Ching, I believe you sent me this before the whole anime question. And yes, I have watched and read Fruits Basket. My favorite character, though. My favorite character... I think I really like Hattori because of his tragic past. But I also really love Shigure. He's a little toxic. I know. He is so toxic. But that's what makes him like a very interesting character. Honestly, as I keep going, Shigure really shocked me. His story shocked me to my core. I will not give any spoilers if you want to read it, but yeah, Shigure really shocked me. So if I had to choose, I guess Hattori and Shigure, those two are my favorite characters. The seahorse and the dog. You don't remember the faces of the characters? Hattori is the seahorse, the doctor, and Shigure is the dog, the one who takes care of Tori. Sorry, Toru. Yeah, Toru. The one who owns the house that Toru lives in. With Yuki and, shoot. What's the cat's name? Damn, I forgot already. I need to watch it again. This means it's time to watch it again. But I don't know. I feel like if I'm gonna watch it again, I kind of want to rewatch the first version only. I don't know if I want to watch... Kyo! Thank you, Ching. Yes, Kyo. I don't know if I want to watch the new one, though. I think I would just want to watch the old one. I don't know why. Yuki brother was probably one of your... Oh my god! What's his name again? Akane? No. Wait. What is Yuki? Holy shit, his brother is hilarious. One of my favorite episodes when he showed up, he was like, Yuki! And he's like in a wedding dress. And then Yuki's like, something's coming. I don't know what it is, but something's coming. Ayane? Was it Ayane? I forgot. It is so funny. Oh my god. Wait. Fruits basket. Yuki's brother. Ayame, sorry, Ayame, not Ayane, Ayame. Thank you guys. Yes, Ayame. He cracked me the fuck up. I was laughing my ass off. It's so funny. You always enjoy whatever. The way he talks. If I am to choose to give and receive, I will give. I will receive. Let all their lust pour on me. I was like, what the fuck? I was like, what the fuck? Oh, that's so funny. Forever remember. From Hollow, do you like horror? I would love to watch you play horror games. Hollow, I do. I love watching other people play horror games. I don't think you would enjoy watching me play horror games. Let me just paint a picture for you, okay? I'll paint a picture for you. I think I've done this before, but I'll do it again. Imagine Dead Space. Have you guys played Dead Space? Really old. Probably one of the most scary horror games at the time. Okay, Dead Space. You're in a broken down spaceship. There are lots of corners, okay? Lots of turns. When I played with my sisters, I could not turn the corner for 15 minutes. Okay, let that sink in. I could not turn a corner for 15 fucking minutes. Okay? Because I was like, fuck, shit, fuck. And then I would go forward, but then I would move back, and I would go forward, and then I would move back, and then I would put down my controller and jump around like crazy, like a maniac, and scream, and then like give myself a pep talk. And then my sisters would be holding my shirt and pushing me and going like, go. And I would be like, no, I can't, give me a minute. That would be the experience. Okay? That would be the experience. Do you really want to go through that? You would be so annoyed with me. You would be so annoyed with me. I don't know if you really want that, chat, okay? I don't know if you want that. What if we were there for support? We'll see. We'll see. I just feel like you'd feel more annoyed than entertained the whole time because I would be crying and screaming. I don't know if you want to see that. If you have a luxury car, what would it be? Damn. I remember thinking back in the day, if I'm gonna get run over by a car, I hope it's at least a luxury car. I hope it's at least a luxury car. I'm the normal 9 to 7 working adult in Hong Kong that is probably middle class that doesn't own a car. However, my friends do. So I have been spoiled by being driven around everywhere. And my friends tend to have very nice and cozy Teslas. So would a Tesla be considered a luxury car? I don't know. To me, any car is luxury, to be honest. It could be a really old car, but as long as you're driving it and I don't have to sit with a bunch of strangers, I consider that luxury. But I'm gonna reach for the stars here, okay? I'm gonna say Tesla. Although to be honest, I don't really know any. I don't know cars. You know, when I went to Shanghai, they had so many brands of cars that I didn't even know exist, and they all look so freaking futuristic. Excuse me. But yeah, you can't exactly buy a car there and bring it to Hong Kong. So since I live here, I'm gonna say Tesla. Well, Mama, what about your favorite lads pairing? Wait, what kind of pairing we talk about? What kind of pairing we talk about? Is there anyone here who is not fond of OOC or male to male shipping? I hope you forgive me. But I personally love seeing Raphael and Silas get at it. Maybe that's why I consider them my husbands, because if we are together, I would like for there to be times where I get to watch them. Do you guys know King Pastrano? Do you guys know King Pastrano? They have a really nice Silas x Raphael comic. So if you are interested. Although you can only see it in Patreon, so you can only see it in Patreon. Teslas are always totaled out for insurance. They cost way too much to fix. Damn. I also liked seeing Caleb and Zane. I like seeing Caleb and Zane. I mean, if I'm going to be in another pair, it would be Caleb and Zane. Like, you guys know me. If I could, I'd make Zane jealous with Caleb, and I'd make Caleb jealous with Zane, and I have this fantasy that in order for them to duke it out, they're just gonna fuck each other. And then realize, you know what? Let's just keep this 3. I'll just keep this 3. That's how we're gonna keep the ship going. What else? I feel like I would also love to see Valko and Raphael, but I want to see Raphael dominate Valko. Treat him like a tiny little puppy that whines. Ooh, I do like Xavier and Jeremiah. I think you know which fic I'm talking about. You know, when Jeremiah had this weird, well, not weird, he had this fixation on his devotion to Xavier. And so, but he's also kind of like super attracted to MC. So he ended up watching them, and he really wanted to join that fic. It's a shame I don't remember the name of the fic, but whoever wrote that fic, bless you. You've opened up a whole new world to me. I would love seeing Jeremiah Xavier. That'd be nice. Anyway. What's funny is that if I ever talk about this to a Chinese audience, they would be so mad at me. They would be so mad at me. Jeremiah's bi, that's your headcanon. I can see it happening. Have you ever tried... Have you ever tried date drinks? I'm not sure what that is, though. I'm sorry, Sakura. I'm not sure what date drinks are. Wait, let me just take a look what date drinks are. Date drinks. I'm not getting anything. That's weird. Date drinks. I'm not sure, Sakura. Sorry, I'm not really sure, but if you're coming back to watch this, maybe you can leave a comment and let me know. Let me know what it is. From Tomoko-chan, if you're going to learn another language, which would it be? Is it weird to say Chinese? Because my Chinese is abysmal. I speak Cantonese, right? The only reason I can understand Chinese to an extent is because of the similar wordings they use. And every time I go to China, it sounds so bad, but what I do is just I twist the sound a little bit. And then I use words that I learned from like C-drama. Dude, every time like we would say like 你可以歪個音少少，就可以講係似講中文嘅少少啫。你要歪音。I don't know how you say 歪音, like you bend the sound. You know? Like for example in Cantonese we say 我, but in Mandarin, in Chinese we say 我. And then if for example when we say I like to eat, 我鍾意食. And then but 我鍾意食 But then in Mandarin, in Chinese, it would be 我喜欢吃,我喜欢吃, like that. Chicken, gai in Cantonese, but in Chinese is ji. You know what I mean? So you just have to bend the sound a little bit. Kinda. So I would probably try and take proper Chinese lessons. You know? That's literally how I speak Chinese. I just bend the sound. You know what? We should have Duolingo streams, so we'll all learn Chinese together. Gai is Cantonese. Ji is Mandarin. Bye, Ching. Have a good night. Thanks for dropping by. Do you watch MLP? What is your... My Little Pony, My Little Pony. Ah, My Little Pony. I used to wonder what friendship could be until you all shared its magic with me. I love Rarity. You know, I like to collect pops figures. Do you know Skull Panda? Skull Panda. I'm looking at it right now. You know Skull Panda? Skull Panda recently did a collab with My Little Pony, and then they have it's so cute. It's so cute. I really wanted Rarity. I love Rarity. I love her so much. She's my favorite. So I bought one. I went with my best friend, and let me just say my best friend has this weird power. It's a really weird and dangerous power. Whatever she says tends to happen. So I told her I'd be happy getting any of them unless it's, I guess, Rainbow Dash. Not because I don't like Rainbow Dash. I just don't like the design as much as I like the design of the other five for the blind box. Just out of all the design, I think the Rainbow Dash design is my least favorite. So I said I'd be happy to get all of them, but my least favorite would be Rainbow Dash. And then she held on to the blind box and she said, how funny would it be if you actually got Rainbow Dash? And then I knew. I was like, girl, why do you do this? Why do you do this to me? You always do it. You understand your word is profit. You know things happen when you say things. And lo and behold, I opened it and guess what color peeked through? It was blue. I got Rainbow Dash. I got Rainbow Dash. And she was like, I like the blue. I'm like, yeah, you like the blue. I didn't want the blue though. But I'm happy with it. It's still very pretty though. Like out of all of it, I still like it because it's still pretty. And I'm looking for a, like, you know, those bags to protect them because it's kind of like a keychain. I'm looking for those bags so I can keep it in there before I use it to, you know, as an actual keychain. But it's really big, so it's really big. That's what she said. But yes, you know, I do like My Little Pony. Do you have to go to? Do you have a what? Do you have a go-to 𝓥𝓲𝓮 order? 𝓥𝓲𝓮. Not really. But I always eat 𝓥𝓲𝓮𝓻. 𝓥𝓲𝓻 or 炒烏冬, like satay 牛肉炒烏冬, or actually, you know, I really like their Chinese curry. Like their curry I really like. It's like it's red with lots of spicy oil. I like that kind of curry. But yeah, 咖喱豬扒 is crispy pork cutlet. The one that's like it's breaded, that one. And then satay 牛肉炒烏冬, satay 牛肉 beef 炒烏冬, fried udon, stir-fried udon. beef. No, satay, beef, stir fry, udon. This is so hard to say. Those are my go-to orders. And definitely 𝓥𝓮𝓻. Always 𝓥𝓮𝓻. I always like me some lemon tea. But yeah. Do you like sunny or rainy days and why? Oh, that's an interesting question. All right. Personally, because I'm more of a homebody, I like rainy days more. If I'm at home, I want it to be rainy because I like the sound of rain. It comforts me. I like the idea of being at home. It's raining outside. The weather is cool. I have a blanket on and I have a nice hot cup of coffee while I watch my anime. That is the perfect day of relaxation for me. Turn my brain off, the nice pitter-patter of rain outside, and then watching anime with a cup of coffee. That's why I think I would pick rainy days. Especially, but if I go out though, like if I have to go out, then yeah, I wouldn't want rainy days. So it's it really depends, I think. Do you think 𝓥𝓲 would be back by anniversary? I'm hoping so since the revenue doesn't look good. Hello, I don't have any thought about when he'll be back. I'm giving myself a deadline. I'm not going to bother giving Love and Deepspace a deadline because if I do, I'm just gonna be asking for like failure. It's just I don't know, I feel like that's just gonna make me unhappy when they don't meet my expectations. So I just don't give them a deadline. But my personal deadline, Hollow, is if by December, their anniversary, sorry, not their anniversary, but version update, which is basically their anniversary actually. So like the end of December, beginning of January. If 𝓥𝓲's not back, I think I will let go of the game. I will let go. I will delete it. I will delete it from my computer. I will delete it from my phone. But I will say, if they bring 𝓥𝓲 back afterwards, then I probably would come back. I'm weak, okay? Like, not spending on this game is really difficult already. Like, with the recent promise coming out, like, I am so sad. I am so sad, okay? All right, guys, I'm gonna lock the Q&A because I'm gonna have to leave soon. So I'm just gonna go through all of this and then we'll call it a day. But yeah, that is my deadline. I know, Raphael with his abs. Do you stand the 8-house set? Wait, can I ask, how did this thing go around, by the way? Nino, do you know? How did this 8-house centipede actually start? I don't know where it started. I just saw someone made, like, a card of it. But where did the centipede come from? I'm so confused. Where did it come from? Can anyone fill me in? Fill me in on the centipede? You're disappointed in Infold and PPG? Valid. Very valid. I'm also disappointed. I can understand why they did what they did, but I'm still disappointed. Someone got mad at the maintenance bunny and replaced it with a centipede? What? It was an article for the first 5 LIs? What? What's your Oh, sorry. One of the paid smear articles switched to talking about lads to centipede stuff? Really? Thank you, Alice. Okay. That is interesting. So they started talking. Okay, all right. Okay. So yeah, well, if that's what made them angry, and they don't like. Wait, did they hate centipedes or did they like centipedes? It was likely an AI generator. You know, whatever pisses off the CDG, I stan. I stan. Okay? If it pissed them off, I stan. I subscribe. I liked and subscribed. The picture they used was AI. Molly T collab, but in pencil drawing style. Ugh. So much AI. Just curious, would you consider doing anime reaction watch party on Twitch since YouTube is YouTube with such content? I wouldn't mind watching anime with anyone, but I wouldn't call it like a reaction live stream, you know? But anime watch party, but not for me reacting to it. It'll mostly be me watching with you. And I do know some people like watching anime like with no one bothering them. And honestly, I'm the same. I like absorbing things, especially anime, by myself. Unless, of course, it's like reading the cards where I have to read it out loud, then I would like it when you guys are there because it helps me like think and gather my thoughts. And you guys also give me a lot of really good input. So that's different. But anime, yeah, I would prefer watching it by myself, but I wouldn't mind watching it with everyone. But yeah, like we've actually did watch anime on Discord. It was just a lot of BL stuff. I know not a lot of people like BL stuff. But if anything, I would rather make it a habit to have one day of the week every week or every other week where we just watch anime on Discord. But then again, I know not everyone likes Discord as well. You like rewatching reactions, but yeah, first time by yourself. I figured, yeah. I think that's it. Like, I like seeing how other people react to it only after I've watched it. So, I don't know if I would do that. But would I watch anime with you guys? I would. But maybe not as content, I guess. Just not as content. But a watch party, yeah. A watch party would be great. Lord of the Rings, Harry Potter, or Narnia. Ooh. Ooh, look. I know a lot of people hate J.K. Rowling. But in my memory, Harry Potter was a very magical experience for me. So if I had to pick out of the three, it would probably be Harry Potter. But that's probably because I watched it. I didn't read it. I never read the books. I only watched the movie. So yeah, I like the movie. I love the movies. I do like Narnia as well, but I'm just trying to compare it with the feelings, at least. With the feelings I got, I think it was a lot more magical for me to watch Harry Potter. Lord of the Rings, I watched it through streaming. I think I only watched the recent ones, excuse me, on at cinemas, but then the older ones, you know, like the trilogy, the older ones, I didn't watch it until I was a lot older. I think it was in college, I think. But yeah, feeling wise, it would be Harry Potter. But I know that's a touchy subject. And I have my own idea about separating the creator and the creation. I know there's a lot of talks where anything created by a shitty creator should be shit on, but I can't exactly agree with that entirely, but I understand why people think that way. Have you heard of 𝓥𝓲𝓮𝓻? 𝓥𝓲𝓮𝓻? She is Moroccan and Canadian singer, and she came in Chinese talent show. And if you know her, what's your favorite song for? I don't know, actually. 𝓥𝓲𝓮𝓻. I will look it up, though. I'm gonna open up a tab so I can look at it later. Just like I have Yini over here. Wait, how do I spell it? 𝓥𝓲𝓮𝓻. Oh. Oh, she's pretty. She is pretty. Oh, interesting. The first thing I get is a TikTok video, and I can't even play TikTok videos here in Hong Kong. I can't. But yeah, I have a tab on, so I will take a look at it when I can. Unfortunately, I have not heard of her though. She sang one song for Genshin. Oh, I didn't know. You love Narnia and Lord of the Rings, but you like Harry Potter too. The new 𝓥𝓲𝓮𝓻 Narnia could be interesting. 𝓥𝓲𝓮𝓻 Narnia. Oh, I don't know. Mother, what about your favorite anime? That's the newer ones. Ooh, the newer ones. It's weird, but nowadays my biggest interest would only be the slime one. Reincarnated as a slime. But newer ones... I'm gonna try and open up the stuff that I'm watching right now. I'm gonna open up the ones that I'm watching right now. Ooh, you know the one, the smoking one? I love that one. Smoking behind the convenience store, that one. That one was really cute. The one with Yamada-san is so funny. And there's a new anime that's out. That's Though I Am an Inept Villainess. I read the manga first, and then I watched the anime. That one I think only has a few episodes out. But honestly, I completely dropped the manga afterwards. The first arc of the manga is so good, but the later arcs I lost interest, sadly. But the anime, the animation, so good. Really good. I did like Apothecary Diaries, but then I dropped it. I think I do read the manga though. Like, I'm pretty far with the manga, and I do think the anime caught up, but I haven't caught up watching it. I follow the manga more than I do the anime. So that's why it's hard for me to answer. Let me see. I'm literally scrolling through animes right now to see what I can say. But you know what? Animes nowadays is very like... It's hard for me to be so invested in them. Like, I just watch it as a companion for lunch. Oh, campfire cooking in another world with my overpowered skill. Do you know which one I'm talking about? The one with Mukoda-san and Phil. That one is fun. I love that one. It's funny though, because the book itself, people keep complaining how the book is just like, oh, it's just Mukoda getting slaves. And I'm like, it's not entirely wrong. But I followed the manga first before I watched the no, I watched the anime first, and then after the first season was done, I finished the manga. And then now I think I like the manga more than the anime. But yeah, that one brings me joy when I watch it, so I can say that one. But yeah, otherwise there's really not a lot that catches my interest. You just finished the second season? It's so good. It's so good. Oh, Dragon and Cat I do watch, but the animation is so... It's so... Honestly, like, nowadays, a lot of studios do not animate shoujo anime very well, or they think like they could just do minimum animation, when honestly, if you can animate it well, then it would be so much better. I don't know. I feel like a lot of studios do not really care about shoujo anime. That's why I'm very worried about the other one that's coming out. Should be next year. Ooh, Firefly Wedding. I would love that. I would love that. But I don't know about the studio though. That's what I'm worried. If the studio makes it where she's just standing there and moving her mouth every scene, I can't. I can't watch it. I'm sorry. It's so... Yeah, Duckling, it's annoying! There are some good ones that get ruined as an anime because they don't seem to care about the animation, and that pisses me off. I swear to God. There's one where, shit. Let me find it. I think it's called The Villainess Within. It's completed, by the way, the manga. Sorry, The One Within the Villainess. The One Within the Villainess. I'll type it. Guys, you have to read it if you did not read it. It's so good. It's so good. The One Within the Villainess. You have to read this no matter what. Oh, bye, Nino. Bye, Nino. Sorry, wait. The One Within the Villainess. I hope you have a good day, Nino. Take care. Thanks for dropping by. But yeah, the one within the villainess, please, if you haven't watched it, sorry, if you haven't read it, please do. It's completed, so you don't have to wait. You can just binge it. I swear, once you start, you would not be able to put it down. You cannot, really. Really, it's so good. That one's on your list? Read it, Duckling. Read it now. It's so good. Do you think there will ever be a Love and Deep Space anime? I don't know. Didn't MLQC have an anime? I forgot. I feel like I watched it a little bit. And it wasn't that well received. Yeah, there was. Koito Producer, Evil X Love. Yeah, that one. Actually, I should watch it again. I don't think I remember the whole story, but because how convoluted the entire story is, it's going to be so difficult to make a story. If they do, they're gonna have to focus on just one part of the story, or I guess focus on the main story. But then if that's the case, then there cannot be any romantic routes, right? Let's buy an anime studio instead of spending on lads. Everybody start a crowd fund. Go fund me where we pay a studio. Out of all the... What? I don't speak that many... Out of all the 400 languages that you speak, which one is the hardest to learn? I guess if I did pick up Chinese, it would be Chinese. I don't know. Look, the languages I know, they're all related. You know how like China, Korea, Japan, they all used to be one, right? They just branched out and perfected their own path of dialogue. That's why for me, as someone who speaks Cantonese, it's so easy for me to pick up words that are familiar to me in Japanese. Korean and Chinese are very similar in sound sometimes. But yeah. If I take lessons, I think Chinese will be the hardest, mostly because I have to relearn how the characters are written. Because you know how they have simplified Chinese and traditional Chinese? In Hong Kong, we use traditional Chinese, and in fact, it's a dying text. It's a dying text. People are losing their grip on how to read and write traditional Chinese. Nowadays, they either only simplified or just, you know, Cantonese, right? So the traditional text is dying. But what I learned is traditional. So if I learn Chinese, Mandarin, the simplified is hard for me to read. Like, I can give you one example. 1 second. This one was like one of the most like mind-boggling things for me because I didn't know. 1 second. Like, this is how we write dragon in traditional Chinese, okay? This one is traditional. This is, I put it in chat so you can see it. This is traditional. And then this is simplified. Sorry. Those are the same characters, guys. Both of them mean dragon. Do you see how difficult it is for me? That's why I think if it, especially since Chinese is not a phonetic language, it's character based. Those are both the same word. They're the same word, but they're written differently. Okay? That's why for me it will be difficult if I try to learn Mandarin, is learning the simplified Chinese. Yeah, traditional has more strokes. That's true. There's always a story between the strokes because it went from a picture into a word. And then sometimes some words are a very like different pictures put together and then the strokes simplified. If you look at old scriptures, it's even crazier. Like they look like absolute drawings. I would not be able to make sense of it. But yeah, that's why. Like for me, it would be Chinese, I think. Yeah, there you go. 2 different ways to say how. School. I think how do you say school in Chinese though? How is Cantonese? Wait, let me see. How do you say oh god. 学校 But in Cantonese it's how. But you see the sound, right? 楼西 is okay, I guess. 楼西 and 老师. It's like different. 楼西 Cantonese, 老师 Mandarin. So like, you know what I mean by bending the sound? So most of the time I'm just guessing. But yeah, that's why. Okay, 1 second. Let me just switch it up first. Anyway, guys, that was fun. I like answering your questions. That's actually kind of fun. I can't believe I didn't do that before. I should do this more often. I should do this more often. Anyway, guys. Next live, scrutinized gameplay featuring Jelly. What say you? Yes or no? Don't worry, I'll make her do it. It's okay. I'll make her do it. Don't worry. Oh wow, yes, Moon and Mun. Oh my gosh, yes, Tomoko. That's exactly it. You find all the complicated ones. Dao and To. Hell yes, we say yes, yes. Okay, perfect. Don't worry. Don't worry about the logistics. I'll make her do it. Okay? Don't worry about it. Alright, so next stream, we shall watch Jelly play Scrutinize. Jump scare on. Threats on. But we're still gonna play casual, of course. I don't want to stress her out. You know, I do care about her well-being, her mental stability. I do care. I care greatly. So we're just gonna play casual. Don't worry. Just play casual. Yeah. Okay. I'll make it happen. Don't worry. The good thing about this, Jelly, is that you don't have to talk. You can just play. I'm sure having a cold would not require you to talk, right? I mean, would not make you unable to use your hands, so it's okay. Don't worry. It's fine. It's okay, Jelly. You'll make it through. No worries. On hell mode? I don't think she'll agree to that. New model reveal to Zane's birthday? I don't know. Is it weird? I feel weird celebrating a new model when I feel so down about lads. I don't know. I think that's just me. I need to separate things first. But yeah. We'll see lah. We'll see. Hi, Halo. Time you burn the midnight oil. Good night, Tomoko. Good night. Screaming isn't talking. Screaming isn't talking. So I know you and I, you know, we get each other. We get each other. It's not weird. Thank you. Thank you. I just don't feel right doing like a model reveal, celebrating anything yet when I feel really shitty about the situation. Because I can't escape it. That is what my channel is known for. It is like my main game that I feature here, so. Maybe after I show videos of other games, I'm working on it. I am working on it. I'm working on it, don't worry. Oh shit. Okay. Alright guys, I gotta go. Sorry. My iPhone just almost died. I am running on 10% battery. Why though? I thought I'm not charging. Holy shit, I was not charging my iPhone. Wow, okay. Oh no, it died! No! It died! Okay, it's back. It's only back for a while. Okay. Bye, guys. Have a good night, everyone. Thank you so much for being here. We'll catch up later. Thank you, everyone. See you next time. Stay tuned for schedule. Take care. Bye-bye. Good night. Good night. Good night.